YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Young Black back again. I think this is the third time today. uh, so bear with me if I'm a little tongue twisted. I made three videos, two of them back to back. This being the second one of two back to back. Yeah, I'm gonna talk a little today about M.A.G. I love this. This game is amazing. This game is what gaming is all about. This game is push rev, the development, the revolution of what games is supposed to be, what it's gonna become. This game for some reason, every time I play this game, I look at the cover and everything. It reminds me of that movie Gamer because that's the type of experience. If you ever seen that movie, that's almost exactly what this game is like to me. It reminds me of Gamer so much, where you just are in the role of the soldier and you're just in the moment of combat. And you're controlling a soldier, and the battles for 256 people are amazing. The battlefields they just look nuts. I don't care what anyone says. This is the best online shooter out there right now, easily. It doesn't have that much of a diverse learning curve. It's easy to understand what you're doing after maybe 45 minutes, which is not that long. I got it a little faster than that, but I'll give maybe the average gamer 45 minutes. Not to say that I'm superhuman with gaming, but 45 minutes, what I think would be a good amount of time to get a handle on this game. Because of the size of the battles and different things, and especially if you level up quick and get to level 8, and you get to unlock the 256 player battles, there's a lot of stuff that you have to do in those battles. I think there are maybe 6 or 8 objectives you have to defend, and they break the teams down, I think, to 128 apiece or something like that. But they're huge companies and platoons with command leaders, and the command leader drops down a waypoint. When you get kills on the waypoint where the command leader drops it, you get double experience. When you listen to commands and help out in the area where the command leader drops the waypoint at, you get double experience. It just forces you to play together. And that's another thing I like about the game. You have to have a headset and play this game. And guys, if you play this game, make battle strategies, have a plan. If you're dying, call for a medic. Don't bleed out. You know what I mean? This game is not for just somebody who just wants to run online and shoot. It ruins the experience. That's the only downside to this game. That's it. You get a lot of people in there who just want to play around. You can kill your teammates. So you might respawn and get shot immediately because somebody just wants to kill everybody that's in the spawn with them. Just act like retards. So that's the worst thing about the game. Okay, but besides that, everything else is perfect. It's hard sometimes to get a good squad that everybody communicates well. But that's part of the experience. Because when you do finally get a good squad and you feel like, wow, this squad is awesome. I wish I could just play with these guys all the time. You can send out friends requests and try, but most of the time, people aren't too um, willing to just join your friends list because they had a good game with you. They might have had a bunch of good games. But still, that experience alone, just for battles that big, is revolutionary. And nothing else can do this yet. I haven't seen the Xbox 360 do anything near to this yet. Their games just look pretty, but how many of them actually revolutionize gaming the way this game has done? This game is amazing. It's amazing. If people are saying it's better than Call of Duty, I don't know about all that. It's the best online shooter. I can say that easily. But Call of Duty, the epicness of the single player and everything. This game has no single player, so you can't compare it to Call of Duty. It's a totally different type of game. It's made by the guys at Zipper Interactive, the guys who are responsible for the SOCOM games. So you know how tactical the SOCOM games require you to be. So imagine SOCOM with 256 people with vehicles and missions, and you got to protect certain aspect points on the battlefield. It's amazing. You know, with 256 people, you just got to realize you're just not thinking about how many people is on the battlefield when they make this game. Because you think 256 people, I'm going to respawn, I'm just going to die instantly. I'm just going to be in respawn the whole time, right? But it's really not like that. The environments are really diverse, and the way they develop the environments is so that there's a lot of cover around you, so you can use a lot of things around you to keep yourself from getting shot and make sure you stick with teammates. Teamwork is a huge aspect of this game. One of the biggest things, I keep saying it because it's the truth. If you have no teamwork, you will have no reason to play this game at all. If you could develop your own team and you get a bunch bunch of guys together, maybe 100 guys, maybe a couple you know in real life and a couple you know online, you could dominate in this game very easily. Just having a team that would listen, you know. Um, the controls and the weapons are pretty easy. I like how they have this system branched out where you have to start it when you create your character. You have to choose which PMC you want to enlist with. They have Raven, which is like a high tech organization, which I think they're from Australia or somewhere like that. I'm not sure all the areas, so if I get it wrong, forgive me. Then they have Sever, which I think is like a Russian organization, which is like the down under dirty guys. They got like face masks on, like Army of Two style, whatever body armor they could come across type of guys. Um, and then you got Valor, who is like more Call of Duty American forces. Uh, you know, pretty flat out green fatigues, uh, assault rifles up, um, handgun, side weapon, same. You know, just your standard affair shooter characters on PMC. But that's what I play. I'm Valor. I like Valor a lot, even though people talk shit that they're dogs or whatever. But whatever, I like Valor. All right, I'm an American. I'm gonna play as an American. Uh, Sounds like one of my other quotes if you guys are watching my videos. But yeah, go get this game too. It's also another game worth $60. You know, only thing is your online has to stay on. Obviously, it's an online only game. I've had a lot of crazy experiences with this game. Uh, One time I was playing a match, and I decided to. Well, we were defending our towers. That we were being attacked by an enemy PMC, and our objective was to defend the towers and not let them acquire the towers. So I decided to go to one objective, and I'm right on top of the objective. There's a ladder, and I'm gonna snipe down. Right. So I'm sniping. I'm calling out guys left B and middle B and right B, which is B is one of the objectives. And I'm on top of it, sniping down. And I can see enemies coming over the battlefield trying to get this objective. So I'm calling them out to my teammates and letting them know where they are. Right. So then I called some guys up to the ladder. I said, guys, come up. I can see the whole battlefield from up here, and I'm sniping them down, but I could use some help, cover fire. You know, it's a good position. And I called them up, and they actually came. You know, little things like that, and it's a huge war going on. While these two guys just came up to help me, there's still hundreds of people on my team running around. You know what I mean? Just doing numerous things, and they all hurt me, and they're all over the battlefield. You know, or if you call for when you die, you don't just die instantly. You bleed out. You have a certain amount of time until you can get respawned by a medic. You know what I mean? You can call out to a medic right on the battlefield. Medic, and the guy will say right across, and you'll hear them call back to you across the battlefield. I'm on my way. I'll see if I can get to you. You know, and they'll run over to you and spray you and heal you up, and you get right back into combat. You know, one time I stayed in combat so long, my assault rifle ran out of ammo, and I just went through the whole rest of the match with just a pistol because I couldn't make it to the other side of the field where the ammo depot was to get ammo and grenades and everything back to my pack. So I used what I had. It just really gives you that real combat survival feel. And I would have never been able to survive with that pistol if I didn't have my guys covering me with those rifles. So while I'm picking them off, giving them a little extra cover fire with the pistol. This game gives you amazing experiences like that. You know, it's real heavy, combat heavy. You know, I'm gonna do some more impressions videos on this game once I get further into some of the more different kind of match modes that they have. You know, I'm not gonna do any game footage or anything because I don't have the capabilities yet, but I will soon. But YouTube stand up, real gamers stand up. Go buy this game, watch my videos. Later, guys.